Subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon on the YouTube app to never miss an update from cricket.
Welcome to BEARDO Presents Let's Talk Numbers, and I'm in Manchester, just in front of the Old Trafford cricket ground, where India and New Zealand are going to take on each other in the World Cup 2019 semi-final. It's been a great league phase, but now we are here for the knockouts. And welcome to Cricket Tracker, because we will tell you all the important details and factors ahead of this game. To start things off, let me tell you a bit about the weather. On match day, there is a 40% chance of rain, particularly in the morning, and we hope it stays away. But there is a possibility we may have some interruptions. So let us just be positive, and remember, the forecast isn't as bad as it was for some of the games earlier in the tournament. Moving on to the pitch, as we have seen during the World Cup 2019 here at Manchester, a lot of runs have been scored. The only game where batsmen were probably tested was the India-West Indies game, but the Australia-South Africa game, the last one played here before the semi-final, was a high-scoring affair. So, win the toss, you would want to bat first, particularly because it's a semi-final and you want the runs on the board. Head-to-head record in World Cups, it has not changed for India and New Zealand in this edition of the World Cup because their earlier encounter was washed out. But in 7 World Cup matches, New Zealand lead India 4-3. Also, what has happened is that here in England, these two teams have played one another in 3 World Cup matches and New Zealand have won all of them. Something for India to change ahead of this semi-final. Time now to look at some key statistics. Virat Kohli once again, but not some numbers that he's going to like. In 5 innings in World Cup knockouts, he has scored 72 runs at an average of 14.4. That is something he'd want to address. He's looked good throughout the tournament and possibly a big score is waiting for him here in the semi-final. A lot has been said about the Indian fast bowlers and how well they have done, but let us focus a bit on the spinners. Why? Here are their numbers in this World Cup. 18 wickets in 147 overs at an average of 43.88 and strike rate of 49. The strike rate is the lowest for Indian spinners since the Champions Trophy 2017 in any ODI series which has had 5 or more matches. That is something that is concerning the Indian team because the spinners have been key to their recent successes and something they would want to address ahead of this game. When we talk about New Zealand, you want to talk about Kane Williamson. He's a great ambassador of the game, isn't he? Remember, in the last game that he played, he got out for 27 and that ended a remarkable streak for him. In the 15 consecutive innings before that, he had recorded a 40+ score on every occasion that he played here in England. 15 consecutive 40+ scores in ODIs in England. Wow, isn't that amazing? No other player has got more than 10 40+ consecutive scores in any country in ODIs. That tells you how good Williamson has been here in England. Prediction time? I think India are the favourites, yes, and they should win this game, but New Zealand are coming into this game with lesser expectations, lesser pressure of expectations rather, and who knows, they may just come out and play freely because remember, on semi-finals, a day like that, anything is possible. But yes, India have momentum on their side and they are the favourites. Thank you so much once again for joining me on BEARDO Presents Let's Talk Numbers, and do log in to Cricket Tracker. Tell us on social media who you think will win this game.